Good morning, everybody. It is approximately 8 a.m. Monday the 7th of October, and we are just sitting having our morning breakfast. I had the huevos rancheros, which sounds pretty Mexican. We are on our way to Tokyo today. We need to stop at Chicago, and then our flight to Tokyo is at around noon. So super excited, going to be a super long day, and we're ready to go. It is our first day in Tokyo, and I've got to say I am super impressed already. It's just, everything's clean, everything's working on time, the fashion is just immense here. Everything's so colourful too.
Downtown Shinjuku, just a suburb of Tokyo. Very, very quiet, totally clean. It's amazing, they park their cars in these like underground garages that then lift them up in an elevator, orientate them, and then bring them back down. They're everywhere. The streets are immaculate. You could eat off the ground. Fantastic, fantastic.
So we just went from Shinjuku and got off at Ueno, and it's a huge garden full of temples, and there's a zoo here.
ladies and gentlemen, is where people keep their bicycles. So they come in and they swipe it, just like cars in America, right? And then little chaps like this, they pay their credit card, they get a receipt, and they're allowed out.
The fish market of Tojuki today, and it's crazy busy and hot in here today, but it's so cool. There's so much to see, there's so much to eat, you can sample things, everything and anything from the ocean is available. They have all their matcha, they have their cool jelly drinks, they have, I mean, honestly everything is here. It's so big and it's nice because all the tourists are here as well as the locals, so hopefully we can get some good sushi today too, because there's so many restaurants in the mini streets and stuff. So. Definitely recommend. You do need a reservation if you want to go upstairs and see like all the other pigs they had, but luckily they said we could go in, buy a coffee, and then we could just touch the two pigs in the cafe downstairs. It was so cute. There's like a bunch of different cafes. There's snake cafes, goat cafes, cat cafes, owl cafes, pig cafes, just to basically enlighten the Japanese people that there are other animals apart from owning dogs, kind of. So
that was funny when you were.
But yeah, so I definitely recommend it. Dad, what did you think about the pigs?
I thought the pigs were so much fun. Tiny little cute things, total pets. Very, very smart, intelligent. You've got to get one of those. Sharper than Oliver. It's got to be said.
Wow, don't tell him that. Which is the high-speed bullet train that goes from Tokyo to Osaka. So we're basically moving hotels, so we have our luggage up there and a few snacks. I've got Starbucks latte, you've got another Coke, Diet Coke,
some cheeses,
some snacks. So I think we're on here for about 2 hours. Get to Osaka, get to our hotel, check in, and then another adventure begins. Cheers. and I can safely say that everything is way ahead of its time and it's a completely different world over here. The food is spectacular, it's fresh, it's homemade. Everyday tasks are so much simpler over here. Everything is more convenient. People are very kind, caring. They always want to help. They're very quiet. The architecture here is amazing. The fashion here, both for young people and older people, is immense. It's completely different. It's wild. It's out there. There are vending machines on every corner, which are pretty cool to see. Even though it's completely overpopulated in this country, they make it work. Everything runs smoothly, everything is of convenience, and everyone seems happy here. Oh, and the kids are adorable. But I would definitely come back. I think next time, if I am to come back, I would want to explore a little bit more. Not just the cities, but also the countryside, the temples, and their history here. But our trip is not over. Today we are flying to Guangzhou in China for Dad's work part of our trip, before heading to Hong Kong for the last few days. So super exciting so far. Very exhausted, walked a lot, ate a lot, learnt a lot, argued a lot. But it's been a highlight for me, definitely. So I'm going to end this vlog here, and I will upload it as soon as I can, and I will see you in China. Sayonara.